Hello everyone and welcome back to Coombe Valley Campers. Today we're going to talk to you about campervan wiring. As a campervan conversion company that builds bespoke vans every time for the client's needs, we have a certain requirement when it comes to wiring up those vehicles. Each vehicle changes in terms of utilities, power requirements, or maybe even using solar panels. So we need a company that helps us build those wiring looms. The company we use are called Rayne Automotive. Now Rayne Automotive are a company based up in Essex, and they will provide you with anything from a bulb all the way to a full wiring loom for a race truck, campervan conversion. Anything you need, they will make for you or actually provide the parts for you to build yourself. Today what we're going to go through is the wiring we've got to build this Vauxhall Vivaro campervan. So most campervans will need a leisure battery of sorts, and you can have anywhere from 70 amp hours up to, well, I guess the sky's the limit actually. You can have as many batteries in there as you want depending on your requirements. This van is going to have a 90 amp hour battery that will fit under the driver's seat, and to get power from your alternator or your vehicle battery into that leisure battery, you will need a split charge system. From the leisure battery, you will then need to take the power from that to a fuse panel, which will then power up all of your utilities. And this is what I'm going to show you right now. So on opening the box, the first thing we've got are these two pieces of paper. Now, when I call James at Rayne Automotive, I will tell him my requirements, and he will plot them out onto one of these order layout forms, and he will basically number all of the utilities I need against this key, and then he'll place them within the van. It's basically a generic small, medium-sized camper van layout on this piece of paper, but it can be used as a layout for bigger vans. So up here we've got the cab, so 2 and 3 we've got leisure battery and 6-way 12-volt fuse box, which are going to be underneath the driver's seat, and from there on all of the utilities I need are plotted around the van. Secondly, we've got fitting kit instructions, therefore more aimed at the DIY installer, but it's always good to have those to refer to. Next layer down, we've got the 240-volt consumer unit. This has already been pre-wired. It's already got the breakers in there, circuit breakers in there. Everything has also been labelled. They're very, very good up at Rayne Automotive. This lead, for example, is going to the single 240-volt socket. Next layer down, we have our VSR relay, which is a voltage sensitive relay. So unlike relays of old that will rely on a feed from the alternator or the ignition to actually trigger the relay, these voltage sensitive relays here will actually sense when the vehicle battery is at 13.7 volts minimum being charged from the alternator. Then it will open the relay and start charging the split charge relay in the van. So, my apologies, it was then start charging the leisure battery in the van. Getting my terminology mixed up. There we've got an external plug for the 240-volt hookup. And I guess basically the cream of what we're after here, I'm going to move the box down now, is actually the bespoke loom that is required for our van in particular. And I wanted to just show you this quickly because of how well everything's made. Everything is made from, depending on the requirements of the circuit, either 0.5 or 0.75 single core cables, and everything has been beautifully wrapped in wiring tape and labelled. So for example, the brown and white circuit here is for the fridge, and that's a thicker 2.5 millimeter squared cable, and that's going to the fridge. The lighting circuit, this one in particular, this is in, you've got a large lead going to the fuse panel, and the actual loom for the light is pre-wired with the sockets that go into the LED downlighters that we're going to use. So the lighting circuit in particular is really, really good because it comes pre-terminated with all the plugs that fit into the LED downlighters that we're using. All of the extra accessories are in this extra box here. So this CBE dimmer switch we've got to go in line with the LED downlighters. So you're enabling the whole lighting circuit to turn on, off, and then we can vary the brightness up or down on those switches. Love those, really, really good. Now all of the parts we've got here, the customers decided to go for modular CBE frames. So you can put any sort of socket or switch in those as you wish. And the lights in particular are these really, really nice LED downlights, and they'll be installed into the headliner. So the customer in this case has chosen to go for the modular CBE frames, which you will find in caravans, campervans and motorhomes. And the beauty of these are they're really, really smart, nice uniform finish throughout, and then you can choose whichever socket, switch or appliance to go within that framework. So in this case, if we want to, we can choose to have a twin USB socket and a 240 volt socket in there as well. So really, really good kit, really, really good gear. Absolutely love the stuff they provide us, and never let us down. Really, really good stuff. So if you do need any wiring requirements for your camper van, take a look at the guys at Rayne Automotive. They are very, very happy to sort you out. Like I say, they've been supplying us with equipment for at least 2.5 years now. Very, very happy with their gear, and we use only the best stuff here at Coombe Valley Campers. Thank you very much.